Good evening and welcome to Roulette Rivals 8. Sorry about that. Something happened with the broadcast, but we are back. But either way, welcome to Roulette Rivals 8 and this PC Winners Bracket Round 1 match between The Observer and Fuzk. I will be joined for this match, or I am joined for this match, by Agent 420. 420, say hello to the internet.
Hello, internet. Hello, everybody watching. Hello, Gordiniroy. How are you, sir?
I'm alright. I'm not too bad at all. I'll tell you why. I'm quite looking forward to this. This should be a good match. Observer, very, very good individual level player. And this is his first tournament as well. As you can tell, he's a roulette rookie. Fuzk is a returning rival, very strong player. Only been to Chongqing twice and lost both times, which is unexpected, I would say, from, knowing what we know of Fuzk. But, well, you know what he's got to do, 420, don't you?
I think we all do.
He's
just not be nervous.
He's just gotta keep calm. But bet you Bruce Bucks away on who you think is going to take China. We've got the predictions up. We can see that 12.5k almost is on
that's
Fuzk.
an evens.
And yeah, just over 12k on the Observer. So not much in that at all.
Everybody recognising the 0-0 to 0-2 there.
Yeah.
Placing their money, good people playing, putting money on the rookie.
Well, the spin is here, 420. Do you want to read it out, mate?
Yes, we have Hush, the bastard, injected poison as facility analyst. And we have Imogen Royce. We all know what she is. Next snap as a block guard.
Okay. That looks that's a pretty regulation spin.
I like the look of this because there's no early Hush ISO here, and that's something you don't get to see in China too often.
Well, you can. Facility analyst, you can get up there.
Yeah, but you're not ISOing them, are you? You're just straight killing them.
Gun flash. I think if you gun flash Mogwai, you can get that Pokepoo in there and get the hell out of there. But we're gonna find out. Let's get some game audio on the go here.
Yeah, I'm interested to see. I think the main differential here I can see is when they shoot the drone. Because obviously you can shoot the drone sort of immediately and get her moving if you want to, or you can wait until Hush is dead. Observer is looking for the shot already. I think he knows what's up here.
Yeah, both of our guys have started as facility analyst, which is kind of what you'd expect. There's 4 or 5 seconds in-game time. Observer's just picked up his stash at the top of the stairs. Fuzk has shot his drone. I'm sure Observer has already shot his drone as well. There is not a lot in this at all. I mean, like we say, it looked a pretty regulation spin. And I think we're going to see a gun flash on Mogwai for this Pokepoo from Observer.
I'd imagine.
Wouldn't surprise me. He does have a karma, yeah, true. But then if you want to be double quick, well, Observer is knocking out the back room there. A knockout on Mogwai for Observer. Oh, he's got a bullet impact notice. This could be an issue. Oh, and
taking a little bit of time there to think about this. Hush has seen the body there. This is going to be a lot of issue. If he gets the poke though, he's golden.
Oh no, we got an orange body. Fuzk meanwhile he karmaed the researcher in Fuzk's relaxation room, knocks out the block guard in there. So he's got to deal with Mogwai. Hush is just moving out of that room. So yeah, he does have a snail and Fuzk has just dropped it.
I think both of them have just made this a complete burn of the snail there. He dropped it to attempted audio lure and has just burst the snail.
Well, that's
in fact, look, he's lured whatever her next sister Lay, is it?
The
woman up there?
He's lured the woman that's up there.
So while Observer is on a restart, I'm going to go ahead and say he's in the better position right now. He's coming up on a second bite at the very textbook kill on Hush, whereas Fuzk has decided to rough it out and see if he can get this poke.
That's
and
him.
I think he's going to
Hush,
come into
bastard.
a world of problems here.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the Observer. I mean, obviously, Observer did rip. He didn't make the conscious decision to restart as such. Fuzk has still got green guns, but he is trying to sort this out.
Also, I was about to say, Quinn said he has gone back for it. That Fuzz could switch disguises.
Yeah,
That could have caused him an issue, but he's now looking to chase Hush downstairs to the I don't really what you call that floor where the pods are and that. Interested to see if this works out for him.
the battery farm. I don't know. There's a load of eggs, but here we go. See, Observer gets the kill. Hopefully, Hush. Saying that Hush has alerted people. Now, Moo making a very good point. The one I said earlier on about if you gun flash Mogwai, he stands there and you can poke Hush and it's not a problem. You can get there quick enough. You don't need to knock out the block guard in that room. You don't really. If you can get past the researcher, you're safe. Okay. Fuzk, meanwhile, has ripped. He was banking on the Comrade body, giving him some cover, but that's a rip from Fuzk. So that's his first restart. Observer is on his third start now, his second restart. But it's tight. This is tight because they both know this should be a pretty quick spin. So 420, you and I, amateur psychologists that we are.
One of the sort of China curses, isn't it? You know, it's such a fast map. If you just default to playing fast in this game just doesn't bode well. It's not even about making certain mistakes. The game just doesn't respond very well to fast play sometimes.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Of course, the little micro mistakes are coming out. Yes, it's interesting to see who can capitalise on them, make good of the situations. Still, I do like Observer's approach here, just knocking everybody out quick. But he does need to get this poke before Hush turn. Just makes it there. He's just about to turn at his desk. He gets the needle in and he's going to move the body, which is absolutely paramount here. Despite the fact that it's a poison kill, he's got Hush knocked out with a hammer. So they will come and find Hush and then they will rip to the other body found. So moving that body was absolutely paramount there. He has done it and is now in a massive lead.
And
First, of course, right behind him here, but
no, he gets a GRB. He gets a GRB.
Like the unorthodox way around the table to get the poke there doesn't make it.
Yeah, of course. Hush turns to the right. You want to be approaching him from his blind side. So yeah, that was an optimal. Or Fuzk has got another restart there. Meanwhile, Observer, big lead. You got to say, 2 minutes and 12 seconds on the in-game timer.
Now this karma shot he's taking here from the left side of the door here should be pretty solid, but of course
you never know.
You've got to be pretty precise about it, because if you're too far out, you cause out a scream, and with the door open it can be heard.
Yes.
But he's played it slow. He also done that little jig to the left, if you saw that there.
Very nicely
puts
done.
Him back under cover. Very well done there. Gets a knockout on Imogen, snaps her neck, and is now looking to exit.
Which way is he going?
Super
He's taking the secret exit.
And I'm in.
Super
Looks
safe
like
as well, look.
Now I can take care of the data.
Picked up the dongle that gives him access to, as you called it, secret exit with the camera.
Yeah, not that secret because it is a mission story. But yeah.
Wow,
not trespassing.
Intense first map that was. It was such a short map. There was. Very much so.
There was an awful lot going on there.
3 minutes and 6 final time for Observer there, crossing the line. Fuzz, of course, is just approaching the Hush kill again, so it's highly unlikely we're going to see a photo finish here.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought so. And
to
again,
make it
he's
worse,
got another.
he's
Yeah,
caught by Hush.
yeah, that is. This is Observer's round to takes his own map. Very nicely done.
Score 0-2.
We can hear fake Diana there.
I think a little bit of the first map nerves from both players there. Fuzk, sorry. Fuzk.
Yes, I did that earlier.
Fuzz did admit in the chat earlier that he doesn't put China as one of his strongest maps. So of course that gave Observer a little boost. I'm not doubting. An Observer takes it 2-0 coming up into Fuzz's choice, which is Gordy. Where are we going?
We're off to Mumbai, mate. We're off to Mumbai. But the Observer got to be feeling pretty good there. His first ever Roulette Rivals match as a player. Breaking his Shoutcaster cherry yesterday as well. Or sorry, co-caster. Yeah, so he's off to a flying start with RR. But yep, as 420 says, we are off to Mumbai. Let's have a quick little look.
Both ends of the spectrum, aren't we?
We are.
Going from like the fastest map to the slowest map.
Exactly. But we're going to have a quick look at the mission briefing, and we'll be back in a second. I'll sort you out your predictions.
Good evening, 47. The militia has released a hostage tape outing the existence of Providence to the world. This was a fatal mistake, and our analysts are tracing its origin as we speak. In the meantime, we have a lead on Lucas Gray's top lieutenant. Turns out the Delgado cartel's counterfeiting unit was creating fake IDs for the militia, and one operative in particular stands out, Wazir Kale, an infamous South China Sea pirate better known by his nom de guerre, the Maelstrom. The Maelstrom and his cutthroat band of outlaws were the scourge of the shipping industry in the post-recession years. But his reign of terror came to an end with the disastrous 2014 hijacking of the supertanker Francis King. Chinese elite forces stormed the ship, resulting in the deaths of a dozen sailors and most of the Maelstrom's crew. But Kale slipped away unseen. The Maelstrom's connection to Gray is unknown, but we believe it was he who carried out the audacious killing of a Providence CEO in Shanghai, along with 2 reactivated members of his old pirate gang, Vanya Shah, a shady figure in Mumbai's criminal underworld, and Dawood Rangan, the gang's old cashier turned dodgy movie producer. Shah, Rangan, and the Maelstrom form Lucas Gray's Eastern Cell. They are a crack strike team, and stopping them is our client's most pressing concern. Unfortunately, the elusive Maelstrom appears to have vanished into the seedy underbelly of Mumbai, the cradle of his criminal legend, and no one knows his whereabouts or what he currently looks like. So, a bandit queen, a showbiz charlatan, and one certifiable ghost. I shall leave you to prepare.
Good evening and welcome back to Roulette Rivals 8 and this PC Winners Bracket Round 1 match between the Observer and Fuzk. Observer taking his own map. He took Chongqing. Very, very frenetic map that was. It was cracking to watch. I hope you all enjoyed it. I know we did.
And I tell you what, as a caster, that's how you. There was so much going on at any one time. I found it hard to decide what to tell you about. that was pretty insane.
It was very much, insane's pretty much the only way to put that.
Especially for a map that's usually so almost trivial in its execution.
Yeah,
the live kills. Everyone knows I'm a big fan of live kills because they really spice up the gameplay and get the players playing at their best.
Yeah, there was a couple of GRBs that Fuzk fell victim to there, and I know Moo was screaming in the chat, "Gun flash Mogwai, gun flash Mogwai." So I'm sure the Observer will be getting some grief off of Moo in their voice chat later on. Something I'm very familiar with yourself there, 420.
Yeah.
But,
everybody's got to have somebody to roast them. That's how it goes.
Yeah, but does it have to be more than 50 people? That's all I've got to ask. Okay, so we are off to Mumbai, which is Fuzk's pick. We can see, obviously, Observer not been here in competition. This is his first ever match. Fuzk, though, been here 8 times. 4 wins, 2 losses, and 2 ties. And former world record holder on this map as well. I know he probably still holds it on Stadia.
Him and who else?
Well, that's why he bought Stadia.
Duel starts in 10 seconds.
Thank you, Fake Diana.
9,
Well, we're off to Mumbai,
7,
like we say. It's my
6,
turn for the spin, so let's see
5,
what we got.
4.
We have the
3,
Maelstrom
2,
with a loud assault
1.
rifle as the holy man.
Eliminate the target.
Explosion accident in the suit for Vanya Shah. And Dawood Rangan fall as laundry foreman. Well, pretty damn sure we're going to see a skywalk start.
I like this combo here because I can see things that can go wrong all right with this, depending how the players approach it. So their decision making, I think, is going to be put to the test here.
So which fall do you think for Rangan then? Do you think it's going to be the bridge after he comes through the concrete tube?
Straight in the water. Easy.
Yeah, gotta be in it.
Pretty standard. I'm intrigued to see whether they just smash that Maelstrom kill out straight away and leave the suit there and set Vanya up, or whether they try and get the suit back and take it with them.
Well, look at this. I mean, the Observer, after 30 seconds of planning, maybe is in after like 10-second load, but under a minute, he's already in. Fuzk is having a good old think about this. He's thinking, measure twice, cut once.
That's the Maelstrom. You found
So
Of course, I've
Maelstrom
always said
isolated.
planning is paramount on these sort of games. You know, you need to generally make your decisions pretty quickly if you can. Get in. I say it definitely gives you the advantage. This is interesting from the Observer here, hiding the holy man in the bathroom.
As well as the Maelstrom, because
I guess he's going to do the old shot through the window there. Makes a lot of sense. If he's got to fire off a loud AI, you don't really want to try dumping him in case them two guys see it.
he said the shot through the window.
Is he just going to shoot through the door?
He's going to shoot through the
that's
door.
Just as good, I guess.
very well done.
He's off. Okay,
There we
well,
go. And he gets his suit in a blind spot. Nicely done. Drops the AR, and he is out of there with everything he needs.
so Maelstrom's not going to get found there. I mean, look at that. They're already calming down. All they've heard is a gunshot, and they're off. So Observer, big whoosh there. Big whoosh going through going through the slums, and we've already got a rip from Fuzk. I did notice that Fuzk had isolated the Maelstrom same sort of way, but yeah, something didn't go right. I was just my eye was caught by that big yellow bar that the Observer was experiencing there.
Yellow bar, what's that?
All right, you purist. Some of us use picture-in-picture and mini-maps because we're not snobs.
So Observer is on his way to chuck the brick in the furnace, as is very customary for a Mumbai spin.
Oh,
And of
knocking
course,
out.
having a propane for Vanya makes this very, very fast.
There's plenty of propanes around on the map as well. He's got himself a metalworker disguise there. Of course, a really OP disguise in the respect it lets you have a... yeah, Fuzk is ripped again. There he let the Maelstrom get a little bit too far in front of him after knocking out the Holy Man. Fuzk having a bit of a struggle at the start here. Of course, again, he did have a long plan.
This is an interesting play from Observer, but it makes a lot of sense actually. He's opted to go and get the laundry foreman's disguise before the brick.
Yeah, it does make sense. I mean, if you
Look at it both ways. I mean, doing it this way, he's going to have a reasonable amount of waiting time if he's going for the bridge for Rangan. Of course, he may have other plans. He may want to go into the compound there and throw him off somewhere else.
Very true. Yeah, we're not psychics. We're psychologists, obviously.
What he's doing here is going to be very safe. It doesn't leave anything to chance. It doesn't leave him rushing to make Rangan's timing. He knows damn well he will be there for him.
Well, we said earlier on as well. He was in fast with the planning. He wasn't messing about there. He's like, right, I'm going in. I'm going. Fuzk with the longer planning. Has he overthought it? Is he just on the struggle bus here, having he didn't get off to a flyer. Obviously, he's lost the first map. Lovely bit of ragdoll there for the what's that? The foreman? It is the foreman,
That's
isn't
the laundry
it?
foreman.
That's
yes,
the laundry
there is somebody
foreman
in that
falling
team as
off.
well, so that was precarious. He lured him up with the plug, obviously, and then knocked him straight back into the room he came from.
I've just put it in there in the chat. If you see something highlight worthy, please click that link and submit it. I think I clicked the button there for a reason. So if someone wouldn't mind doing that for me, I'd be very grateful because that was funny.
I must say, this is looking very, very solid from Observer here. He has both of his next disguises set, and it is a brick law straps from here. And of course, with Vanya being a propane kill, if well executed, you don't got to knock anybody out.
You can
Blow her up and
a very old school strat is a proximity concussion placed on the tractor tire next to a propane flask, and she walks past, gets blown up, and there's all sorts of panic over there, but she's the only one that gets done. The tractor tire being, of course, by the furnace that she walks past. However, with these knocked out geezers, though, they're going to be safe in there.
Fuzky's going for the exit kill, I guess, knocking everybody out. Which is a surprise, seeing this is a big map here.
Well, we're saying that he's calmered this dude, and he wouldn't normally calmer them there. He'd just knock him out and drop him, so maybe not.
Fair enough. I see what he's doing. He's doing the same thing as Observer, but arguably safer because Observer does have red bodies now. Saying that, look, I'm gonna stop trying to predict these guys because Observer's now going for the knockout chain. So it's very interesting players. Like I said, I wasn't expecting anybody to knock any of these guys out. I just thought she'd get a propane dropped at her feet and have it shot.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong here, 420. The previous Roulette Rivals, a full kill had to be done by a prompt, didn't it?
Yes.
But now you can actually just knock them out of bounds, so the kill plane gets them. Not that our boys are going for this by the look of it. What with the brick strat? Because there is that, of course, the individual level run, if you will. Oh no! Rip from Observer.
No.
Vanya's little mate turned round. For some reason, full head turn there. I've never seen that. Yeah, she turned round and saw Observer knocking out one of Vanya's bodyguards there, and that's a huge rip. Huge rip. Eight and a half minutes in. No, sorry, seven and a half minutes in to the spin. Basically 6.5 minutes into his run, because he was in quick. He was in 50 seconds. He was running and going. So, but he was on fire as well. So now Fuzk with a 4 minute and 26 second. Well, 4 minutes and 30 seconds on his game clock, 40 seconds on Observers, so 90 seconds of... I can't do maths, fuck it, you know what I mean.
On a related note, though, Blunt's just put in the chat, and this is very true amongst most of the experienced roulette guys, knock her out first. No ifs, no buts, don't question it. Just do it.
Of course.
And now you know why.
Yeah. And again, of course, this is Observer's very first match.
Sure. Sometimes you have to learn the hard way, I guess. I'd imagine he won't be doing that mistake again, especially once he hears us saying it in such clear, uncertain terms. But I must admit, is that door going to close? Observer just taking the bathroom shots, and I'm assuming nobody's actually going around there.
And body found. There you go.
Open.
Yeah,
body
you
found,
called that.
Yeah.
You called that. You called that. He didn't shut the door behind him.
I think that was an example of just playing too fast there. He's trying to make up time due to the mistake that's already happened, and this is one of Roulette's true tests, isn't it? Once the mistakes start to happen,
yeah,
you naturally just play faster, and then more mistakes happen, and it's really the best players, the ones that are able to just get over it and still play nice and safe and be sure about their actions, you know.
Sure. 420, can you just get up on the mic a little bit, mate?
Yeah, sure. Check. 1, 2.
Oh, perfect. Okay, so he's going back through the thing. This is a lovely loud weapon kill, I must admit, from Observer. I do like this. But we can see that Fuzk, 5 minutes and 50 seconds in, has isolated the Maelstrom. No kill on him yet. He's in the train yard. Snail in hand.
Snail for...
Yeah.
Wow. That's something I haven't seen since Roulette Rivals 4. before everyone realised it was better to use it for Rangan.
He's just picked up a stash there from the train yard as well.
Extra karma, I think, which he'll use on Rangan.
Now the thing is as well, he's used the brick lore here. He's used the brick. He's having a struggle, not getting a lock on someone's head. Yeah. There we go. That's her entourage. Nope, he hasn't got her, so he's safe there.
Beautiful.
Green guns.
Now the question is, he did get her, but she dropped later than everybody else because of the bump. That's something. Meanwhile, Observer's just suffered the enforcer issue that everybody seems to hate in Mumbai.
Those damn crows, man. They won't be your dog.
This is very far from textbook at this point.
But I'm thinking though, now we've seen it before. He's got a karma. When Darwood does walk down there, although he hasn't got a lot of time to mess about here. When Darwood does walk down there, if you karma one of his guards behind the concrete tube, Darwood will walk on. His guards will mess around with that, and you got a spot to knock him off that little bridge. But he doesn't have he doesn't have the laundry foreman disguise for that at the moment. So
I mean, at this point, Rangan's already out there.
Yeah, he's going to have missed that bit. So I'm going to be interested to see what Fuzk is doing. Okay, Observer getting the kill, getting the suit back, shutting the door, and is now running away. Gonna get some big whoosh.
Oh, he's straight into that enforcer again. But
we got a rip from Fuzk.
Angle this time.
We got a rip from Fuzk there.
What happened to Fuzk? I was watching Observer's kill.
We were watching the kill, weren't we? Oh, mate. But yeah, I think Fuzk would have been missing Rangan there. Pause for a bit.
I was intrigued to see how he sort of wrangled his way out of that, because I don't think any of that went to plan, really.
Infofun's telling us that he was hunted when shooting evidence.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Hitman be Hitman, Joe.
Hitman be...
Fuzk
going for a very early knockout on the Maelstrom.
Another one of those pressure rips there. There's just...
Yeah. I mean...
One of them things.
I mean, we had a frenetic China. We did have a frenetic China, and Mumbai is also turning into that when... It's one of those levels, maybe. Just get it done. Just be cool.
Just back and forth, isn't it? Again.
It really is. This is a match, lads.
So, not really sure what Fuzk's play was there with the briefcase, but he's let the Holy Man go. That's going to get found.
Oh, yes. So you threw the briefcase, but the Holy Man was already round the corner. Yeah, the problem he had there was Darwood was behind.
Maelstrom.
Sorry, yes.
Ted.
Yeah, Ted. All right, sorry, before Throat says it. Ted was behind the Holy Man, so you had to be careful of getting the knockout on the Maelstrom. So just one bump, let him go smack. Should be able to get the Holy Man, and he does this time. Very nicely done. It is delicate. You bump the Maelstrom too much, and of course the Holy Man will walk on too far. If the Holy Man's behind, it's fine. Just knock them both out.
Where's he taking him? Round his corner, that's...
Oh, and he's going to get spotted. He gets spotted there, dragging the Holy Man around the corner. And of course, we've seen from Observer that you can just take them both in that bathroom. Get the kill, shut the door, get the hell out of there.
I'll be completely honest, I'm surprised we haven't just seen somebody scare them two guys away. A couple of shots and they'll just fuck off and you can just kill him and box him. I see, that's why he put the briefcase here, like he's trying to get him into this corner. I see.
Oh, he can kill him and box him, but again, compromised by the Maelstrom there. But those, again, like you say, those two lads, one little head turn. Oh, look at this. Distraction shot.
There we go. Now he should.
But the Holy Man's gone.
Yeah,
no, he's knocked him out. He's knocked him out.
He got away with that.
Yep.
So, of course, both bodies can get boxed this time for Fuzz. But his opponent is 3 minutes ahead at this point. Has the laundry foreman isolated again, nice and safely, which gives him all 3 disguises again.
I don't think he fell off the side, so it doesn't count. He's gonna have to redo. You're gonna have to restart
Oh, no.
your observer.
This is something I didn't expect. So Fuzk was left without killing the Maelstrom, which is a very interesting decision, as that's become a little bit of a problem kill for him. You kind of think you'd get that out of the way first,
Yeah,
because you don't want to rip 10, 15 minutes in on something that you could have done at the start.
but again,
That's heartbreaking.
sometimes though, you just want to get the win. As in, you want to get the little wins. Like, right, that's pissing me off. I need to kill someone, get away with it, green guns, and just, I'll deal with that shit later when I've calmed down and I feel happier about what I'm playing. I mean, I say it all the time. 420. Me and you, we are the Hitman, psychiatrists, if you will. We know what's going through these players' minds. Mostly, the internal monologue goes, "Ah!" Okay, I'm out. Right, hit, click, done, quick, click. Done. But either way, okay.
So Fuzk right now has got changed into the metal worker, which is just a disposable disguise at this point. He's looking for his laundry foreman, roughly on pace with Observer's route, but of course Observer is now pretty much exactly 3 minutes ahead in game time.
Yep.
And of
With the
course
kill.
that advantage is kind of huge right now, and of course yes, with the kill.
With the loud kill.
So everything is in the Observer's hands at this point in time.
Yeah, when I say with the loud kill as well, obviously an accident explosion is a loud kill, but it, it allows you to leave a body out in the open. He's done the loud weapon kill, the potential red guns. So,
I'm just so amazed that we're not seeing a propane kaboom and disappear, like literally as early as you can. Like this whole knocking out of everybody seems so unnecessary. Like it's just adding a lot of risk to what could be such a simple kill. I mean, as well as everybody, I'm a fan of drive-bys. You don't even need to waste the loadout slot. Just leave the propane there and shoot the damn thing.
Sure. Now, is Observer going to learn his lesson about the Vanya's little mate? But again, mate, we make the point as well multiple times. It's so much easier stood here, isn't it? Or sat here in our positions. When we're playing, sometimes the decisions we make are not good. Now, Observer with getting a massive bit of distance in between.
See that guard just turn around then. Damn, like nearly had him again.
Okay, 2 Queen's guards out. Vanya's little mate out. Vanya knocked out. Now, he's in his suit as well. He is in his suit. Is he just going to leave that there for the time being? That's going to be his exit kill, maybe?
I mean, I'm not entirely sure. I don't think he's got a breacher out like that.
He's not left it there. I mean, has he picked up the train
she's all
lever?
set up, ready to kill.
Yeah. Okay, well, again, this would be roulette knowledge more than anything else. Fuzk, meanwhile, 4 minutes and 30 seconds in, chucking the brick into the furnace. Has the Maelstrom isolated. He's in the laundry foreman disguise, as is the Observer at the moment as well. Observer coming up to 8 minutes. Fuzk has picked up one of the propanes. There are so many propanes on this map. It's beautiful.
Looking for his suit, but gets the other metal worker, I think. No. Oh yeah, no, he's just realised him.
That's not his suit. He's gone back into the suave looking. There we go. Okay, so Observer again. He has tranked one of Darwood's guards before the concrete tube Darwood's walking on. Darwood is on that bridge. He should be able to dump him here happily.
He'll be off the bridge in a minute.
And he is in the drink. Darwood is down. That is 2 kills down for Observer now. 8 minutes and 30 seconds in.
There is not much that can go wrong now, and I'm not going to talk about what can, because Caster's Curse is real.
It's a real thing. Of it. It's a real thing. Whenever 420 and I, or any of you buggers for that matter, that are shoutcasters, say, "Oh, this is a done. This is a wrap." Something goes wrong. Okay, now
Oh,
Fuzk.
Fuzk there was actually looking for some kind of shot on the propane, but sort of mistimed it, I think.
Yeah.
It's starting to run into some issues now. Especially as he's got the knocked out metalworkers, it should be fine. But I
Should
think
be
he's
okay. His unconscious
probably...
witness is obviously the Maelstrom. Yeah, now that's the tractor tire I was on about that first just ran past. Now he's got it leaking. She is a long way away, and that must be pretty. He's like, oh come on, get there.
This gives him a good chance to bump all them and get her away from her, because ideally you'd have wanted to get her just as she come out when these guys hadn't caught her up yet.
And Observer, meanwhile, has just put the propane flask right by Vanya. Stood near the tractor. Here goes Fuzk. No, he's gonna
Fuzk
go. Oh, no!
is not going to get the kill.
Fuzk has missed the kill.
after her.
Everybody is just caught right up with Vanya. He's got no separation between her and her guards. Observer, he's looking for a good way to get this long distance propane shot. Gets it, bang. Vanya is dead for Observer. He's got green guns. He's getting near the boat.
And to be honest, I don't think there's anyone close enough to get round and find all those knocked out bodies. He's seconds away from exit on map 2 here.
10 minutes and 19 seconds. Observer is out.
And that is a wrap, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, there's
our roulette rookie, the Observer, takes it 4 points to 0.
Well, obviously the admins have to confirm that, but I mean, Fuzk does have 3 kills left to go in Mumbai in 3 different disguises in 3 different ways. I think that's fair to say. That's a done deal, and there it is. Observer takes this match 4-0.
Was that a PB? It is, look, PB, 10 minutes and 19 seconds for the Observer.
Oh, wow. That's insane. But not his best score. What's all that about?
That's a good point, actually.
That's a really good
How
point.
does he have a better score when that's a silent assassin?
That's the
Wait,
strangest
what?
thing. We'll have to come back to that. But it is what it is. GG's Observer. Unlucky there, Fuzk. This is round 1. 420. This is round 1. And that's his first game. And Fuzk is an experienced campaigner. Very good Hitman player. Very good roulette player. And so that's a massive feather in the Observer's cap, I've got to say. GG's Observer. Takeaways from Mumbai there, dude. What do you want to say about that map?
Well, it was full of surprises, wasn't it? I mean, credits to Observer once again. The Rangan kill there looked as good as you'd see from any of your sort of really experienced players, and for a rookie, we love to see that. He's clearly done his homework. He's clearly put in the time.
Yes.
Absolutely deserves to take the points with a showing like that. The Vanya stuff, I'm not happy about. Come on, guys, you can do better than that. you know, apart from that, that was so solid. Fuzk, bit unlucky there. Like I said, a couple of rush decisions that just kind of cost him, and I think the roulette brain really got to him in that map.
Do you know what? I'd forgotten the term, even though we coined it. Roulette brain. There was definitely some pressure applied to Fuzk there, because he was up against it. Again, like I say, experienced campaigner, been in this thing since day one. Up against a roulette rookie who we know can play individual levels really, really well, and has the mechanical nous and has been practicing his ass off. Let's be quite honest.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
And well, the great thing is that we know that that is not the end of Fuzk's journey, because we have such a thing called the LB. Let's have a quick look at that. I say quick. You know I'm not very fast with the mouse and keyboard. I've got to try and got to try and interact with the damn thing now. What's going on? Thank you.
Quicker than me, because I forgot to set them up.
But yes, okay, let's have a little look there. Which match was this? This was match number 15. in the bracket, we can see Observer moves on, and he will face the winner of. Oh, look at this! We've got this match tomorrow night. Wednesday night. Alex Mister. To Alex Mister 102. This is a new player I am not aware of.
Oh, is this the double rookie match? Is it
the double rookie match? So we got Alex Mister 102, I think, versus Musif. Mu is short for Musif. If you didn't know, if you spend any time on speedrun.com, you will be well aware of Muday. This is his first foray into Roulette Rivals as a competition, and we're all hyped to see what this debutant can do.
Yeah, I can't wait for that Roulette Rivals match.
Roulette Rivals. Dude, you've spoiled it now. You've buried the lead there. We were supposed to reveal that one tomorrow. But yes, so the Observer will go on to face the winner of Alex Mister 102 and Moo. And the loser, Fuzk, will drop down to the loser's bracket, and I should imagine he'll go on to face the loser of Alex Mister 102 and Moo. Let's just check that is actually the case.
No, not exactly.
No.
It appears. Is that going to be the loser versus Blythe?
Oh, yes. Sorry, yes. I tell a lie. We do have that. We don't have that perfect bracket. So we have this little bit here. So the loser of number 16, which is Alex Mister 102 and Moo, will go on to face Blythe. So Fuzk has a bit of a respite. He gets to recoup, calm down, have a look at his
Blythe,
strats.
of course, being the returning champion from RR8 PC bracket. Surprised to see down in the losers bracket so early.
Well, Blythe was.
Of course, we all know what losers bracket does to people.
Either spurs them on or just kicks them out, one or the other. But then, look at that. I mean, Blythe was sent down by Paper. Now, Paper we know can play, and Paper's got Goulet. Look, that's going to be some match. That is going to be some match. Okay, well, that's enough of that. Let's have a look at the upcoming matches. Okay, so the next match is Goulet versus Paper, and that is at 2100 CEST, and that is in 20 minutes' time. There is not a caster for that at present. Well, funny you should say that, boys and girls. There is not a caster for that right now. I'm going to just have a quick look in the Discord. Oh, hang on. Oh shit, man's put his hat in the ring. But
Let's go and watch some Roulette Rivals.
Roulette Rivals. Well, if there is a caster for that match, let us know in the chat very straight away. But if it's still available, Osh, if you want to jump in with me in 420, we're more than happy to do that, pal, because that would be pretty awesome.
I have a funny feeling Osh would prefer it that way.
Osh, if you want to jump in with me in 420, we got a TriCast. We know it's your second co-cast with actual legends, and we'd be more than happy to have you on board. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go to a little idle screen.
How long is that? 20 minutes, yeah.
20 minutes, yeah. We'll go to a little idle screen.
Bang on it.
And yeah, we'll set up and we'll see you in a bit.